What's up YouTube? This is the A-Tech Kid with a very special video for you guys. Now I actually looked at some other YouTubers and what they're up to nowadays as far as the technology world goes, programming development, that sort of thing. And I decided to make a couple series of tutorials. Um, so today I will actually begin my iPhone development tutorial series. I'll have other ones. You guys can request some. I can do web designing. I can do Android, PHP, jQuery, XHTML, HTML, CSS, C++, C, anything you guys want. I'll do Adobe related. I'll do Adobe related tutorials, Photoshop, Flash, After Effects, that sort of thing. So without further ado, let's start off with this tutorial. So this is going to be an intro to iPhone development. So what iPhone development is obviously, developing things with the iPhone, whether it be games or little utility applications to do what you want, anything basically. So let me actually give you a preview of what you will be learning how to make, what you will be able to make by the end of this series. So let's pull up the iOS simulator, and I actually have some applications developed and done. Actually not done, I'm still working on some bug fixes. I'm assuming they're gonna be in this. I'll actually try to keep each video under 15 minutes, so I actually forgot to look at the time before I started this, so I'll end this in about like 10 minutes. Yeah, so after I'm trying to become a YouTube partner, I can have longer videos, so I'll try to do that for you guys so you can watch the whole thing in one shot. So this is the iPhone simulator, and apparently I don't have it on here. So let me actually I'll show you my next video how to do that sort of thing. So to develop for iPhone, you either need a developer's account for Apple, and that runs you $99 annually to develop. And with that, you get everything. You get the online web application iTunes Connect, which helps you manage your submitted applications, sending updates, submitting money, revenue, all that sort of good stuff. It lets you test your applications on your iDevice, iPad, iPhone, iPod, whatever you're making it for. And it also lets you actually develop. Now to develop, you need two things. You need the environment, if you want to call it, Xcode, which I have right over here. It's this blue thing with the hammer on it. And you need something else called an iOS SDK. Now, an iOS SDK is a software development kit for iOS, which is the operating system that runs on the iPhone, iPod, and iPad. So the SDK basically has these things in it called methods, which is basically pre-written code for you that you just need to call out to make it do stuff. You could do it without the SDK, but it's a pain in the ass. Trust me, just go get the SDK. You can either get it from the developer site if you have a developer's account. You can buy it from the App Store, which the whole package, Xcode and the SDK, is $4.99. Or I'll have a video actually I'll put up right after this for a website where you can actually download both things absolutely free. So let's get into the development part. Now, as far as what you want to develop for, what operating system version, as you guys probably all know, Apple announced iOS 5, and they're currently in the beta stages. So I actually have it running here on my iPhone, as you can tell, with Notification Center. And I actually am developing for iOS 5. If you have a developer's account, I recommend developing for iOS 5. If you don't have a developer's account, develop for iOS 4.3. Because if you want to run and test it, you're not going to be familiar with the things in iOS 5 that you have to check for as far as bugs go, or what you need to fix and what you don't need to fix. So that's what I recommend developing for. So what you develop for corresponds with what SDK you have. So you need to have, if you're developing for 4.3, iOS SDK 4.3. If it's for iOS 5, you have to have the latest beta version of it, iOS 5 SDK beta. So those are in the iOS 5 one. There's the difference is that there's methods for like iCloud and the notification center and things like that, compared to SDK 4.3, which don't have those things. So this is my little intro video, brief little intro video about it. I'm already about, I think, 5 or 6 minutes in, and I had to leave like 10 seconds or 20 seconds for my intro. So let me just give you a quick little view of what Xcode looks like. So when you fire up Xcode, it does take a little while to load up. Don't know why. Maybe it's just my computer, or maybe it's just this program is a pain. But actually, mine might be different because I already started programming some stuff. But as you can see right here, it opened one of my applications, which I have called Apple, because I was helping my friend program this D-Tech kid. I was teaching him some things. And by the way, if you see like me bend my head down like this, just ignore it. And if you see my head in like the little camera thing, I have a habit of like looking down and then looking up with my eyes to look at the screen of the computer. I don't know why, I just do. So just bear with me there. So let me actually show you a really, really simple application that you guys will be able to make in like 5 minutes after you are done watching like 10 of my tutorials that will be up pretty quickly, pretty soon rather. So let me just try to get this to run. So at the top here, you can see the progress bar right by my mouse. And it says the build is successful. And now it says running the program on the iPhone simulator, which is included with Xcode, which is this little thing right here. So it's gonna load it up, and here it is. So it's Zohair Bank. Nonsense word right here. You have a text field that you can click and type whatever you want into. You click this, it'll go away. You get the password, you get a keypad. You can do that. I still have to write a method for that to go away. And you can click this and nothing happens because we haven't linked it to anything. So this application takes like 10 seconds to make, and I promise it's extremely simple. And I'm not lying to you guys. I would never lie to you guys. So yeah. Actually, let me just run that simulator one more time, because I think I have some applications in there that I am completed with. I don't know why they showed up in there but not in the thing last time I checked. So if I hit the home button here, here they are. So this is actually an application that I was working on right here. It's called Crazy Jump. I even have an icon for it. So let's start up Crazy Jump. This is my application. I have buttons. You can touch and make it move, like so. Or if it falls, like that. Show my high score. I have menu. And I can do all these other things. Sorry about the audio. It's my first long screencast like this, and I'm trying to make it as best as I possibly can. So forgive me on that. My little info button right here. Email me, add feedback. It says developed by my company, which I'm registered with Apple for. I have how to play that pops up. Settings, touch or tilt. I have where you can change the character. So right now I have a monkey and a soccer ball. So if I choose a monkey and do that, that still works. I have I'm trying to make this work out. It's a little hard, but I have a landscape view, and it's going pretty good. Trying to work it out. Some bugs. So yeah, guys, you'll be able to make these after I'm done with no problem. So stay tuned for my next video. I'll try to do one video every. Actually, I'll try to do 5 videos a week. So pretty quickly, rather. Um, so yeah, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Rate this video, comment, subscribe, all the other good stuff, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, and see you later.